Are we recording? Yes, we are recording. Okay, so we'll report.
Is there something you need?
Yes, we'll see what she tells us about what happened to the orc. Next in your duties? No. Inta. Who is Inta? Nobody by that name around here. Shangra Musgob. Huh? Didn't they tell us that... No. They told us that we should check. I'm quite sure about that. Well, there was a message popping up that it that this happened already. Shanga Musgob. I can't. Well, let's just not care about that. We did a terrible thing anyway, but we don't like necromancing, of course. Can't have people doing that. Yeah, I did something to the sky. It might lag a bit more now. But we are going to Enschulefting, a dwarven Dwemer ruin. I also fixed some of the... well, I might have also broken one part of the game. But we shouldn't care about that now.
You may speak.
It's not my fault though. Could have been that... the author of the mod should have not updated the
We make a
plugin
special
file
trip
with
just
a
for
different
you.
name.
Same low price.
And we go to Suran. And from there we should go to Molagmar, I think. Yeah. Because in Schulifting is somewhere completely different. Where's the map? Oh yeah, I should not by M, by clicking M not. There is Schulifting. So we're going to Molagmar. To go to the... Wait, the Silstrider is up here. What am I doing? We can go the scenic route, I guess. Travel. Molagmar. So, scenic travel optional. Oh, I see. Scenic travel. Molagmar. And let's enjoy the ride. Wow, it's lagging. Well, I guess with that sort of speed of the frames, it's not interesting to watch. Oh look. This wasn't retextured apparently. It doesn't look as if this specific model of... Oh, there are a lot of ruins here. I mean, this specific model of Siltstrider wasn't fixed, I guess. It wasn't changed in a texture way. What is this, Mzanch? Guess it is Mzanch. We see so much though. We can look until the Telvanni cities, which are here somewhere. It's actually nice. But it also makes the place a bit smaller, I guess. And also look to the other side. Which is here. Wait, how much does this go in? Yeah, it's not completely done yet. I need to check. It might have been that there has been an update, and before we go there I should update this. Oh no. I hope we don't get detected by this, by the cliff races. No. Okay. Now we've seen a lot. Did we also uncover some stuff on the map? Yes, we did. We're going over the mountain. This is awkward. Yeah, it seems they should have used... Oh my god, look, we're flying. Yeah, this is Molakmar. I don't think... well... You know, this is a mod, so we shouldn't expect too much. Now we're in Molakmar, and Inshulefting is here. Maybe I should have just gone from... Okay, Mirandos is not even... Yeah, I could have just gone from Suran, I guess. Maybe that would have even been wiser. No, it's hanging there in the air. Well. Ah, okay. It's departing. I guess we won't do this anymore. I hope we have enough health potions. Because we are going to battle some dwarven dwarven machines. And they're called Centurions, I think. But yeah, we're so low level that nothing actually happened yet. Level 4. Okay. And we should change this. Wait. So no, this is all chitin. Yeah. Okay. I guess we go here. Yeah, well, at least if we go up here, we will see where we have to go if the dwarven city is. Yeah, we need to rest. The fatigue is really important with the shooting. We hit. Come on, don't fly away. Coward. Stay here, coward. It's fleeing. This is annoying. Let me just attack this one then. Oh god. Need to be careful. Oh, it saw us. We hit once. Oh, it's just an iron. It's still fleeing from us, and only as far as the AI allows it to. Well, we don't. I guess we can't reach bull netch. Netch leather has no effect on you, as it should not. Was it? What is this? Mount Kant Cavern. No, we don't enter this. This is. We need to go here still, but not now. Inshulefting seems to be here. distance you can see other Dwemer ruins. The clouds look kind of weird. I wonder if we can kill this before it's here. I don't even know if we can hit this. Ha! Oh. Another enemy. Also fleeing from us. This is very annoying. Why would they do that? I guess it's out of AI distance and it's just afraid or something. Come on. Stay there. Stay where you are. Fucking hell. This is annoying. Oh, look, there's another animal. And we did it. There's no way to get the bolt back. Oh wait, we can of course... No, we can't even detract the bow now. It will just stay. Come on, don't be a coward. Uh-oh. It does have an arrow. That's for sure now. So where's Enchulefting? Almost there. Ah, there. No. I don't know. I forgot how to. Night Eye. I forgot how to add a hotkey. I guess we can do that from here. Is that with control? No. I don't know. We did it. Ooh, the moon looks nice. And there are polar lights. Yeah, we still need to go this place. We need to find this place, and that it should be behind the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. Come on, attack me, coward. This looks nice. The clouds are a bit low res apparently. Seems like something attacked us. We surely went an awkward way. Now we have to enter over this. Yeah, there are a lot of cliff races, but they don't attack us. As they should. This game is actually very annoying because of them. Okay, so we need to find some reports of some expedition. awkward noises, man. Oh boy, is this a friendly? Yeah. Senilius cadiosus. He's senile, of course. Senile. I'm Senilius cadiosus and this is my daughter Pania. We are excavating these Dwemer ruins. Oh, I see a letter from Hasvat and Tabalus, and you come recommended. Splendid. Perhaps you could help us out. Our native guild, Anes Vendu, is missing. Anus. Anus Vendu. He was taking notes for our next excavation report, and he must have taken it with him when he disappeared. Somehow he must have gotten into the lower levels. Would you try and find him? Yeah, of course I would. I have to. Pania Cadiusus.
Yes.
This is all... I can steal all of this, right? But there is no use.
Well, hello there. A
This
pleasure
stuff is
to meet you.
worthless. Dwemer props. Flint. This is actually stolen from them. Like the noises. Night Eye is already on, so this is apparently not the way to the lower levels, I guess. The way is here then. Looks like people have already cleaned the place properly. Test of pattern. Oh god. Are we going to die? We made it, so we never do this again, I guess. That's on me. Shouldn't play with dwarven apparatuses. Is it apparati? I don't know. Could be. Here too, there is no way underneath. I should pull out the world. Wait, look. Is this a door? No. Look how awful I am at this game. I guess this is a okay, so this is the first. Please don't kill me. The crank seems to be stuck, so we need to activate the other. Well, first we will take more potions. Huh? Are there more than one? Well, if this is stuck, how can we start over? Ah, it's already open. Okay. The buzzing noise, do you like it? It's because of the tubes. Uh-oh. Whatever the spell is, we don't want it. No, 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 no. We don't want Civi's intervention. Well, this is awful. Could have failed doing anything. There's lava underneath this. Uh-oh. It's dead. Hanging gardens. And this is his report. Nails. So I guess we will clean this place because we really want the loot. Oh, nice. Ancient Wema door key. And free repairs. Our armor needed it apparently. Uh-oh. Can't see it. We'll take the helmet. The door key. And we will repair more. And longbow. Oh. Life force trap, 4 points. Oh. Not magicka. Okay. We survived. Where's the... Do you hear that? Oh. This is what attacked us. A centurion's spider. Okay. There's nothing. Apparently this machine is running, but it's not even actually on. Steel quarter plate. Nice. Is this all? No, it's not all, but it's all we see for now. We take them. Do I have a picture? No. A raw glass shard. Nice. Frost salts. Raw ebony. Good things, good things. Nothing here. The goblet, let's just not take it. It's just 10 per one weight. Nobody needs this. Look. Oh. Restore magicka. 6. Where is it? There. Did a critical hit. Now the other one is coming. Yeah. Let's take out the bow. Nothing here. What is this place anyway? Why are they building a room for something that doesn't need access? I don't know. I think that's all. There is an upstairs to this. But how do we get there without levitation? I guess we need levitation then. Yeah, okay, we'll levitate up here. Rising force. You're not afraid of dwarven shit. Our ancestors killed them once. So we don't need to be afraid. A ruby. 2 dwarven metal and we'll eat one of that. No effect on you. So there's nothing here. We still got some money out of this, the ruby sent. So it was useful. And we didn't take damage, nice. And out. So that was successful. We're done here. Did you find Anus Vendu? I feared he might be dead. This is terrible news. I should never have let him explore the ruins alone. Did you find the excavation report? You found the report? Deliver it to Edwina Elbit in Altrun. I will continue my work here. Now that the lower levels are open, perhaps we can make more discoveries here in honor of our deceased colleague, Anus Vendu. Okay.
I'm listening.
That settles it. Okay. Yeah, this is just the wrong way. Now I can cast LCV intervention. I hope we get to Molak Mar with this. If not, then we'll end up in a place. Yeah, we are in Molak Mar. And it's a calm night, cloudy.
3 blessings, initiate.
I have to change the texture of that. It's very annoying. Rumare. Someone in particular. Inta. Looking for her at the Pilgrim's Rest, or perhaps of St. Velth's hostel. It's a Barbel. He's a slave trader, right? Never mind. Don't want a slave. This is a detestable thing. Nande. Nande. Let's ask here about the antique girl, I don't know. Menelin. Goran Laran. Inta. She came to the hostel recently, helpful but doesn't say much. Inta. Inta Orethi came to me, but not for help, but to offer her services. She asked if there was anything she could do for the hostel. She seemed to be in distress, friendless, and without anything of value to sustain her. I would have provided food and shelter with no promise of ever being repaid, but for the sake of her pride I invented a pretense to hire Inta, so she could earn her bed and fare. So Inta is living here. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's on the pilgrimage to Mount Kant. Inta was grateful for the opportunity to be of use and is very conscientious servant. It was like the temple teaches us. Through our good works reap manifold that of which you saw. It seems my kindness to Inta was a blessing upon me. She slowly healed through her work and also through the counseling she received from Thara Rovolov. Yes, he is a monk at the Molak Mar temple. I expect this was the influence that prompted Inta to consider the pilgrimage to Mount Kant. She approached me reluctantly to be allowed time to make the journey. She was afraid of imposing on me. It is just like her to always be placing the needs of others before herself. It took a fair amount of effort to convince her that she should go. beyond assuring her that the hostel would not suffer in her absence. Continue. I expected Inta will be back tomorrow. That is, if the weather holds, 2 days at the most. If she decides to join the temple, I will have to get used to her prolonged absences. I managed to operate the hostel alone before Inta arrived, but she will be missed as much for her company as her service. Well, let's just buy a drink here. And he doesn't even have a drink. Okay. Well, you're useless, man. Jo Matrones, he's a Breton, I guess, then. Dwemer artifacts. It's against imperial law. Here comes about factions. The Blades. There used to be a lot more of them on Vardenfell from what I heard. Then some of them started putting skooma and moonsugar on their expense reports as entertainment purchases, enterprising those blades. Or don't tell them I said that I'll disappear before I get a chance to run for my life. Once a time I was performing at a tavern. I said, who wants to hear the joke about the 2 dim-witted Fighters Guild members in a farmhouse? Chairs scraped, and 4 of the biggest, meanest men in the tavern stood up. We're in the Fighters Guild. You sure want to tell that joke? I smirked in disbelief and said, what, and have to explain it 4 times? The saddest thing, 2 of them thought they'd won the argument. The other 2 chased me out of the tavern, though. I barely escaped with my life. He's not even funny. What? A Magrabush is an Ashlander witch warrior, a renegade wise woman who has forsaken the established rules of behavior for an Ashlander woman, so become to a master in dark magic and the weapons of war. By secret rituals, the Magrabush steals a man's vital essence and makes herself a powerful sorcerer and warrior. The manifestation of her dark powers is called a ghost snake that paralyzes and drains the victim's vitality. Where's that from? Temple. On the bright morning, the Dunmer of Balmora got up and went to the temple for a morning service. Suddenly the devil Dagoth-ur appeared at the front of the congregation. Everyone started screaming and running for the front entrance, trampling each other in frantic effort to get away from evil incarnate. Soon everyone had escaped from the temple except for the one elderly Dunmer who sat calmly not moving, seemingly oblivious to the fact that the temple's ultimate enemy was in his presence. Now this confused Dagoth-ur a bit, so he walked up to the male and said, "Don't you know who I am?" The Dunmer said, "Yes, I do." Dagoth-ur said, "Aren't you afraid of me?" "No, I'm not," said the male. Dagoth-ur was a little upset at this and queried, "Why aren't you afraid of me?" The male calmly replied, "Been married to your sister for over 80 years. Now don't tell the temple I said. These are just stolen actual jokes.
Sir?
What does he read?
What's your story?
Guddling the rascal. My trade. I'm a hunter of animals. Others may use their hunting skills to track slaves for gold. I'm not one of them. I'm one of the native creatures of many lands. I know them. Okay, my trade. Grown tall. Well, let me tell you my first hunting job. I grew hunting in Skyrim, but this was the first time I was getting paid for it. Old man Fjordolov hired me to kill a couple of bears that were getting at his chickens. I tracked them from his farm and found them both. They turned and with fangs bears started rushing towards me with death in their eyes. I got off a hurried arrow and only hit a large sharp-edged rock right between them. I was sure I was dying that day. What happened? The arrow had split in 2 on the rock. One half hit one of the bears in the eye, killing it instantly. The other yelped and ran off, hitting a tree as it ran away. A branch of the tree had a large crack and 6 wild birds perched in it. When the bear hit the tree, the crack opened up, swallowing the feet of the birds. At a moment later, the crack snapped shut, trapping the birds. They were flapping their wings but couldn't escape. Now, here's where it gets strange. How could it get any stranger? Well, I fell backwards after shooting my bow and landed in a stream of a bunch of fish. I got up and found I had 7 good-sized fish stuck in my clothes. And that's not all. When my arrow hit the rock, part of the rock shattered, and the sharp shards flew up and hit a pair of squirrels. They were killed, skinned, and field dressed by the shards and came down plop, plop, plop. And that's not all. I haven't told you what happened to the other half of the arrow. I'll bite. What happened to the other half? Wait, don't get impatient. So I killed the 6 trapped wild birds. Then I skinned the dead bear, field rested and used its hide to carry the bear meat. The 2 squirrels, the 6 wild birds and the 7 fish. I took it all back to the man, Froyolov, and told him here was enough meat for the winter. He just asked about the second bear, so I told him it got away. He refused to pay me and instead fired me from not doing what I was hired for. Now you may ask about the other half of the arrow. Alright, what happened to the other half of the arrow? I'm glad you asked. A few days later, old man Froyolov came to see me and apologized. The second bear had come back to get his chickens, and where he started to chase after it, the bear ran a short distance, then fell dead. When he skinned it, he found the other half of my arrow and it was stuck in the bear, and the running had jarred it enough that it finally pierced the bear's heart. He paid me everything he owed me, and that's a true story. Well, I guess this is made by the community, and we're way over the wrapping up point. So, talk to you later. See you.